Hi guys, Julie Motlag here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back. I am someone who does a lot of fragrance videos. I have been addicted to fragrances my entire life. And I also make other videos about random things that I enjoy doing and I want to share because I think other people might be interested as well. So today's video, I am going to talk about two fragrances from the house of Xerjoff and one which is a brand new release. So I just really wanted to give you my thoughts and kind of review what I think about the fragrances and their performance. And if you like my content, please feel free to comment below. I always love to hear what you guys have to say and hear what fragrances you love, and definitely just really want to hear your feedback. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Would love to see you guys there. And then also don't forget to hit the bell because you can get notified when I release new content. And I haven't made a video in probably 4 weeks. And the reason is because I have been super busy researching and purchasing and collecting some of the best new fragrances. And I've been giving myself a little bit of time to wear them and spend some time with them just to see how I like them, how they perform, if I get compliments. So I've been doing the legwork and I have some really exciting content that's going to be coming out very soon. So with that, let's get started. So the first fragrance I want to review today is 40 Knots by Xerjoff. So I'm sure that you guys are familiar with this fragrance if you are familiar with the house of Xerjoff. And Xerjoff is 100% my signature house. I love all of their fragrances. I mean, there's a few I love more than others, but generally speaking, I can't say enough good things about this house. It's just amazing. And this fragrance I discovered about a year ago, but it was released in 2012. So it's a very aquatic fragrance. So it's very fresh. It is some green notes, it's a bit salty, it's kind of sea-like, and you also get some woody notes here. And this fragrance I bought for my husband. It does lean a bit masculine in my opinion. I have worn it, so totally enjoyed wearing it, but I think it smells great on my husband, so I really enjoy when he wears it. Its projection is phenomenal. I mean, it fills the room when he wears it, and he never ceases to get compliments when he does wear it. So I love this one. It's probably my favorite, maybe neck to neck tie with Naxos from Xerjoff. But I mean, in the summer, I just prefer this, right? So recently though, Xerjoff released a new edition, which is an exclusive fragrance that came out this summer. So the new fragrance is called 40 Noeuds, and it was made exclusively for the boutique in Monaco. And it's supposed to emulate the sophistication and beauty of Monaco. And I ordered this because the Xerjoff website actually had it available for a few weeks, or maybe a couple weeks, I can't remember. And they were selling it on their website before it became strictly exclusive to the boutique. So I scooped it up and I blind bought it and didn't care because I literally love 40 Knots so much. And the house of Xerjoff, so I just knew that really I was gonna like it, at least, in the very least. But I ended up loving it. So this fragrance, it is everything that 40 Knots is, except some of the really powerful notes, like the woody notes in 40 Knots, are dialed back a bit. The saltiness, the aquatic notes, those are very strong and prominent. in 40 knots. So imagine if that just got a little muffled and dialed back just a bit. And I mean, very, very small bit. But then right on top of that, they layered in this just gorgeous, fresh, citrus, kind of bergamot scent. And that's definitely the top notes. And you still get all of the things that you love about 40 knots in this scent. Actually, I'm going to spray it on just so I can kind of smell it as I'm talking. Yeah, I mean, it is, you get an immediate burst of the original 40 knots, but also you can get the citrus right in the first spray. So it does die down a little bit, where you can then immediately notice that the original kind of woody notes in the original 40 knots kind of take a back seat to the citrus and the fresh scent. And so with the fresher scents that are kind of citrus at the top, you know, you might have some issues with their longevity, but this one is not that. And I thought that it might be. Even the first couple of times I wore it, I noticed it's not like as in your face as the 40 knots is. So I kept wearing it for the day, and then I wore it the next day, and it did not disappoint. Like, I just kept getting these beautiful whiffs of all of the things that I love about 40 knots on my husband. So with that being said, this one is way more unisex friendly. So I think that this one is easier for a female to get away with. And I have been wearing it a lot. It's a great summer scent. I don't know that this would be a fall spring scent. And you could even argue that 40 knots is not a fall or winter scent, but I think that you could wear it all year round. It's strong. It's it's there. But this one definitely, I think, is a little on the fresher side and is a little more summer spring for me. But if I had to make a comparison, and I don't know if everybody will agree with this, and that's fine. It's just my opinion, but I really was excited to get this, and especially when I fell in love with it and I liked it so much. And you can still get the DNA from the original 40 knots, which I am in love with. I think I've said that 20 times now, but yeah, I mean, I love it a lot. So, I don't wear it because it's my husband's fragrance, and I have over 30 bottles of Xerjoff. So I have several behind me from the Join the Club collection. So More Than Words, Ivory Root, 400. I love them all. They're great fragrances, and they all are so unique in different ways. But I was really excited to get this because I think that it's just so well done and keeps that DNA from the original 40 knots. So in my opinion, this is the male and female version of 40 knots. So that's super exciting because now when I go out and I smell my husband when he's wearing 40 knots, and he smells so great. And I secretly am a little jealous because I like it so much. Now I have my own version to wear, and I really, really am excited about that. So I know it's going to be difficult to get because it is exclusive to the boutique in Monaco, but it's worth the time and energy and money that it will take to actually get this fragrance. And I think that you should definitely get it. Blind buy worthy. If you like 40 knots, it's a no-brainer. I ended up blind buying 40 knots the original time I purchased it. So I was not disappointed at all. And I definitely think if you've never smelled either one, totally safe to do it. So could not recommend the new version, 40 Noeuds. I hope I'm saying that right. I could not recommend it more. It's just superb. So with that said, I would love to know what you guys think of it. For people who got their hands on it, or are planning to, just comment below. Let me know what you think and what you get out of it, because it's so brand new on the market that I don't think a lot of people have reviewed it yet, or spent a lot of time with it or even smelled it. So It's fantastic. It's fresh. It makes you feel happy. It is 100% worth the money. And I think it is a success from Xerjoff. So with that said, that's the end of my video, but I did want to let you know that I have got a bunch of new fragrances that I'm going to be reviewing very soon. And I also have an exciting video because what I have found is with all of these great creations from Xerjoff, they pair really well with some of the new fragrances that I've gotten. So I've been really into layering them, and I am going to do a video all about layering with Xerjoff fragrances. So stick around, hit the bell, because I will be posting those in the next couple weeks. Thanks everyone. Bye.